Welcome back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. If you have not already, please click that button and subscribe to our channel. On the menu today, and as you can see right here, just finished, I made a Chinese chili chicken. Beautiful, succulent chicken with a crispy corn flour batter, which we fried. Then we've got some lovely vegetables on there with a real kick. Let's go and do it. Okay, let's get moving on our chicken. So I've got chicken breast there, no skin, no bone. And that's cut into strips or cubes. It doesn't matter how you want to do it really. I've cut mine into kind of long, thinner strips. Soy sauce, touch of baking soda, salt, black pepper, little bit of ginger and garlic chopped fresh. I mean, optional, you don't have to do that, quite frankly. I just like to do that. 1 egg and some cornstarch or corn flour. That is it. Let's get that together. So we've got a mixing bowl and we've got our eggs, so we're just going to beat that a little bit. I'm now going to add to that some black pepper, little pinch of salt. Don't put too much salt because we're going to add soy sauce as well. We're going to get that little tiny bit of that soda in there, that baking soda. Then just a couple of little bits of garlic and ginger. Tiny amount. The rest of that we're going to fry with that later on. Then we're going to add a little tiny splash of soy sauce. I'm using a dark one, so just a little, like that. Nothing too much at all. Use a light soy sauce if you want to. Just give that a mix. And then really simply we're going to put our chicken in there, our chicken breast meat. As you can see there, it's kind of nice and thin pieces. I've done this one. Like I say, however you want, you can do that. So let's just mix this around. Ideally, what you want to do is cover that with some shrink wrap, cling film or plastic wrap. And you want to kind of leave that in your refrigerator for 20-30 minutes. Let some of the goodness get in there. Okay, so the next step is to drain off any excess liquid. You don't want too much liquid on there, you know. So we've got rid of all of that. You see? And the next step is we're going to go into a clean bowl and we're going to add some corn starch or corn flour. Okay, so as you can see, we've got rid of that excess. You don't need that, that'll be far too wet for what we're doing. But we have got a nice coating here, and I've put this into a fresh bowl. Now I've got some here corn flour or cornstarch, and we're just going to add this to it. If you want, you could place this chicken into like, a sealed bag or something, or just a carrier bag or something if you wanted, and then put it in and then shake it around. You can do that. I prefer just to do it like this. So we're just going to mix this, get a nice coating on it all, and then again we're going to leave this for about 5-10 minutes, and it will kind of soak up a little bit. Then I'll be back. Okay, so as you can see, I've got a wok or a pan here with some oil in. I'm using a sunflower oil, but you can go for any oil that you like. And here you can see our chicken. What I've done is you just need to shake off any excess and get your oil nice and hot like that and drop them in. Now, depending on how much chicken you're making, you don't want to be overcrowding the oil here. So maybe do it in sort of 2 or 3 batches. It'll just sort of stick together, that's the thing, it just comes one clump. So yeah, I've got enough there to do another one. So we're going to cook this on this high heat, this oil, for about just 3 or 4 minutes. Then we're going to drain it off. There we are, that's like for 3 or 4 minutes. Just to point out, when you make the coating for this, some people put a little bit of sesame seed oil in, or rice wine. You can if you want, I just don't see the need to do that. I think this tastes fine just like this. So, let's get this out. Going to put this onto some kitchen towel to drain any excess oil on there. Then I'm just going to do my next batch. Then we're going to be done. Okay, there we go. We've now got some beautifully crispy chicken fillets there. Really wonderful. I've just tasted a little bit of that. That garlic and that ginger really comes out. So I kind of think that's really worth putting in. Now, that's kind of what you need for lots of dishes. So if you're going to make a lemon sauce, a General Tso's, a kung pao, a black bean, a chili, you need this, and then you just make the sauce, and then you just toss that into the pan once you've got a little bit of sauce together. So let's go and do a sauce. Okay, so let's make this, and it's really simple, this sauce. This is our sauce we're going to get together today. Ketchup. Ketchup, so about sort of 3 to 1 of the other ingredients. So we're going to put a little bit of soy sauce in. I'm using a dark one today. Use light if you want. Here I've got some chili sauce, a nice powerful chili hot sauce. You can choose any one you like. Bit of honey. Now you don't have to use honey, you could use sugar if you wanted. I prefer honey for this, and if you are going to use sugar, it's probably best if you just heat this up to kind of, you know, dissolve the sugar. With the honey, absolutely no need. That's it. So simple. Let's get to the cooker. So here we go. Chicken's ready. Our sauce is ready. I'm going to use a little bit of white onion cut into kind of square shapes, and I've got some bell peppers here, different colours. Looks great, tastes good. Also, garlic and ginger, fresh. Now I've got a pan here, and I've got a touch of oil in there. You can use any oil that you like, and we're simply going to start off with our garlic and our ginger. We just want to cook this for a few seconds, get all those lovely flavours into that oil. As that's going on, let's just drop those onions in. I prefer white onions with this dish, and like I say, kind of chunky cut. I'm going to keep it all quite crunchy as well. Then for our bell peppers, or sweet peppers, or capsicums even they're called, depending on where you come from. Just throw this around in the pan. Now I've got enough chili. That chili sauce that I've used into our sauce was really strong. You could add some cayenne now, a bit of chili powder, some hot paprika, chili flakes, or some fresh chilies now. I'm going to add some fresh chili at the end, just as a decoration. And again, with that sauce, you can play around with it as much as you like. Now let's go in with our chicken. Let's get some of that garlic and ginger and the flavour of those onions around there. And then the last thing is our sauce. Over she goes. Now if there's not enough sauce here, you could always add a little touch of water. What we are trying to do here though is just get a little glaze, so let's take a look first. We don't want this swamped in any sauce. That's looking great to me. So we're just flipping this around for a few seconds Off goes the heat. That's done. Absolutely wonderful that is. I really like this dish. I'm going to be serving that with some fresh red chilli on the top. You could, if you want, I mean, it's the same process to chicken. You could do this with fish as well, for example. It works really well. That's it, guys. I hope that's helped, answered a few questions. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. That really always does help us. Check out the Facebook and the websites. There's loads of websites connected with different genres of food that we have. That is it for me today. Lots of love to you. See you later.